Do you want to know a childhood story of Swami Vivekananda? I know you do. Come with me. Long before the world knew him as Swami Vivekananda, long before his saffron robe, before his powerful speeches, when he stood before the world and spoke of India with fire in his voice, there lived this boy in Kolkata named Narendranath Datta. Born in the year 1963, Narendranath, or Narendra as everyone called him, was not a quiet child. His eyes were bright and restless, always asking questions. He walked fast, spoke clearly, and had a presence that made people pause, even when he was very young. In fact, neighbors often said for Narendra, "This boy is different. He carries too much intensity for such a small body." Actually, Narendra was fearless. He climbed trees without hesitation, argued with teachers sometimes when he felt unjust, and questioned customs, questioned things which people accepted without thinking. But let me tell you, beneath that boldness, beneath that power of Narendra, lived something softer and calmer. In fact, his heart was that could not ignore suffering. His mother, Bhuvaneshwari Devi, was a very deeply spiritual woman. She taught Narendra discipline, honesty, and compassion, not through long lectures, but through daily living. Bhuvaneshwari Devi would often say to Narendra, "Never turn your face away from someone in pain." And Narendra listened to his mother, not politely, but deeply. Even as a child, he felt disturbed, eating when someone nearby was hungry. He would give away his food, his books, sometimes even his clothes, and then return home smiling, as if he had gained something instead of losing it. One afternoon, this tale is very different and unique. Listen. One afternoon, when Narendra was still very young, a poor man came to their house. His clothes were torn and his voice was weak. "Mother," the poor man said softly, "I have not eaten since yesterday. Can you give me something to eat?" But Narendra's mother was not at home at that time. The house was quiet. Narendra looked at the man and then inside his house. There was not much food in the kitchen, so he hesitated, and for the first time his heart felt divided. Then his eyes fell upon something lying near him, his most favorite possession. It was small, simple, but very precious to him, something that he loved deeply to keep with him all the time. He held that possession for a moment, and then, without another thought, Narendra placed his possession in the poor man's hands. "Please take this," he said. "You can sell this and buy food." The man looked confused. He said gently, "Child, this belongs to you. For me, food will be enough." Narendra nodded. "Yeah, it is enough for me. It belongs to me, and that's why I'm giving it to you. Just sell it and buy food for yourself." The man who was hungry left with tears in his eyes and of course with Narendra's possession. And later that evening, Narendra's mother returned home. When she noticed the missing item, she asked him calmly, "Where is the thing you loved so much? I can't see it." Narendra told her everything, simply and honestly. And she also listened quietly. Without anger but with concern, she asked, "Why did you give away the one thing that was so dear to you? You could have given anything else, something else." Narendra looked at his mother. There was no pride in his voice, only clarity. He said, "Mother, if I give away what I don't love, there is no sacrifice. To give, one must give what the heart clings to. one must sacrifice what one loves the most. Oh, listening to these words of her son, Narendra's mother fell silent. She looked at her son for a long time, and in that moment, she did not see a child standing before her. She saw a soul learning early what many never learn in a lifetime. Years later, we all know it, this same boy would become Swami Vivekananda, who would give away comfort, home, and personal happiness. Swami Vivekananda would walk barefoot across India, speaking for the poor, the forgotten, and the unheard. But the seed of that journey was planted quietly on that ordinary afternoon and many such afternoons, right? When a boy chose compassion over possession. So long before the world called him Vivekananda, Narendra had already learned what it meant to give. I love this story, right? What is the moral? Tell me, what is the moral of this tale? Great lives are not born in loud moments. They are shaped in small, silent choices when no one is watching. True? Very true. Follow Tell a Tale with Heena for more.